Hello everybody, today I'm at Spirit Ford taking a look at this 2026 Ford F-250 Lariat. This has the 6.8 liter V8 engine and 10-speed automatic transmission. The exterior color is a beautiful star white metallic, and it has the chrome appearance package. So there are a couple new things for the 2026 model year. Some packages have changed. A lot more stuff seems to be a la carte than in years past, so I will go over that as we go through the vehicle. Starting off up front with the Lariat, you are going to get the reflector style LED headlights. You're still going to get the C-channel accent lighting. Super Duty is going to be stamped into the hood. This guy is also going to have the 360-degree camera system, so your front-facing camera is going to be right here. Powder-coated tow recovery hooks up front. Massive chin splitter because this is the four-wheel drive variant. Coming around to the wheel and tire setup, we have a chrome 20-inch wheel on some 275/65 R20 Bridgestone Dueler all-terrains. Returning for 2026 is the locking front hubs. I'm hoping that this beautiful star white metallic is coming through for you on camera. Lariat F-250 badging is going to be right here. Chrome mirror cap, mirror mounted camera, blind spot monitor, chrome tubular running boards that are cab length, passive entry, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle from the driver or passenger side door. Then we have the controversial bedside step. Personally, I love it, especially if you have, like, let's say a low profile toolbox, a regular toolbox, or like a auxiliary transfer tank. Getting up in here in the front portion of the bed is awesome. I love this step. Coming around to the back, we have your 4x4 badge on the bedside, chrome exhaust tip out back, incandescent tail lamps. On your chrome bumper, you have your backup sensors integrated into the middle and upper portion of the bumper. Bumper steps on both passenger and driver side. Super Duty is going to be stamped into the tailgate. And then we have your 7-pin and 4-pin trailer connector right there. Backup camera up top, and then your puddle lamp for connecting a trailer in low light conditions. Coming around to the driver's side, we have your gas filler door right here. Over here, we have your third brake light and cargo backup camera. Making a return for 2026 is the keyless entry system. It took a little bit of a hiatus. It was a dealer installed option on the 2025s. It was very similar to like what's offered on the Broncos. It was like a 3M adhesive and you could stick it wherever you wanted. Rightfully so, Ford customers were not having it, so they did bring it back for 2026, albeit it is a standalone option now. It is not included in any trim or any package. It is $455 and it has to be optioned by itself. This guy also has LED clearance lamps up top and looks very, very aggressive. In my opinion, I think the Lariat trim is one of your the best bangs for your buck. You're going to get a lot more stuff optioned versus a XLT. You're going to get a lot more creature comforts for not that much more money. Let's take a closer look at the interior. All right, starting off over on the driver's side door, we have your window controls, your mirror controls, your power telescoping trailer mirror. Your lock and unlock button, as well as your 3-seat memory, are going to be right there. Right here we have the cargo lamp button. We have the tailgate release button, rotary dial selector for the exterior lighting of the vehicle, dimmer switch for your instrument cluster, and then your forward-facing LED lights on the driver's side mirror and on the passenger side mirror. Underneath that, you have an electronic parking brake, and then your power adjustable pedals. Coming up top to the dash, it is like a kind of rubberized material. It's on about 80 to 85% of the dash. B&O premium audio is included, and then you also have a nice storage tray right here. Coming down to the instrument cluster, it is fully digital. Working our way back to the steering wheel, it is very nice leather wrap steering wheel with mild bolsters at 10 and 2. Cruise control buttons are going to be right here, as well as some steering wheel mounted audio controls. And then over on the right side, we have the control pad for the center instrument cluster, and then some more steering wheel mounted audio controls. We have a fake button above the massive touchscreen display. The touchscreen does have wireless CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, 4G LTE connection, full screen Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is always appreciated. Tons of features you can monitor through this touchscreen. It's very, very cool. Push button start's going to be right here. We have your integrated trailer brake controller with manual plus minus gain. Push button transfer case, 2 high, 4 low. Then we have your drive mode dial. When you change the different drive modes on the vehicle, it does give you an animation, which is pretty cool. Underneath the touchscreen, we have your physical buttons for the radio, including your 360-degree camera system, as well as your traction control button and your hazard light button. Under that, you have your dual zone climate control with heated and ventilated captain's chairs. Your heated steering wheel button is going to be right here. New for 2026 is the updated storage compartment right here. In years past, this was spring loaded. Now it is not. So to open it, you just simply push it, and then to close it, you have to pull on it, which I prefer over the spring loaded one because over time the spring loaded one would fail. Wireless charging mat, USB Type-C outlet. Right here we have cutouts to fish the cords through so your smartphone can stand up vertically and you can see it while it's charging. 2 cup holders here, storage compartment here. If you need more space, slide this guy over, and then this can fit plus size water bottles like Nalgene's or Awala's, up to the 40-ounce ones. Nice leather armrest. Lift up on it, and that gives us access to a removable storage tray with change and business card storage. LED cargo light with 2 USB Type-C outlets down in there, and then a cutout right here for cord management. Here's a shot of the seats. Passenger has a 12-volt outlet and a 120-volt 400-watt outlet right here. This guy has 2 glove boxes. First one's accessed by pushing this button. Second one is going to be right here. Coming up top to the vanity, it's going to be LED lit for your passenger as well as your driver. The driver vanity is going to include a 3-door universal garage remote. Coming up top to the headliner, we have 6 auxiliary upfitter switches. I love that they're actually switches. I love where they're located, and I love that when they're on, it is indicated by the amber light in the switch itself. Behind that, glasses storage. Right here we have your power sliding rear window, which in my opinion Ford does the best. Then all of your LED dome map light master controls, and then finally your auto dimming rear view mirror. So overall, this being the gas variant, it doesn't have as many buttons or as many features. I think this is a pretty base Lariat. However, like I said, in the exterior, you get a little bit more features and creature comforts than you would on an XLT. Let's take a look at the back and see how much legroom we have. So getting in is real easy with the running boards and the grab handle on the B-pillar. Before I get in, I do want to point out we have under seat storage right here, and then we have a load flat floor. Tons and tons of legroom back here. Storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. 2 cup holders right here. Heated captain's chairs as well as 2 USB Type-Cs and another 120-volt 400-watt power outlet right there. This center seat does have a fold-down armrest / cup holder. And then because there is no twin pane sunroof, you have max headroom. You can see they pushed the headliner up here for the front occupants, and then they pushed it up here for the rear occupants. LED cargo lamp and integrated hanger hook have been pushed to the outermost portion of the headliner. And then taking a quick look at the door storage here, and there, with a plus size water bottle storage right there. So overall, very, very impressed with this interior. Even on the Lariat trim, I think they did a good job. Let's take a quick look now at the bed. So to open the tailgate on this vehicle, there's a couple ways to do it. The first way is with the button to the left of the steering wheel. Second way is with the key fob, and the third way is the more traditional way. You're gonna come up to it, push the button, and it's gonna come down for you. This guy does have a spray-in bed liner from the factory. We got 4 tie-down points, 1 in each of the 4 corners, with the optional 4 more using the Ford box link system. This guy does have LED bed lighting, accessed by pushing the button on the left side of the bed. Then we have your 7-pin trailer connector right here because this guy also has the 5th wheel gooseneck prep package. Tie-down point and bottle opener on both driver and passenger side of the tailgate. Then we have your centimeter and inch markings right here, and then your tailgate step. Now, this whole thing is aluminum. It is extremely light. The tailgate step does add a little bit of weight, however. This one is not power up and down, it is just power down. So to put it up, take a couple fingers, slam it shut, and you're good to go. Let's take a quick look at that towing and payload sticker, and then the Monroney. So here's the towing and payload sticker for this vehicle. General rule of thumb that I have is the more options and packages you have, the less towing and payload you'll get. This one does not have like the heavy 6.7 liter Power Stroke diesel engine, and it doesn't have a whole crazy amount of luxury features like a Platinum or a King Ranch would. So you may actually have a little bit more towing and payload out of this guy than you'd think. Let's take a quick look now at the Monroney. So here's the Monroney on this vehicle. Again, it's a 2026 F-250 Super Crew or Crew Cab Lariat, 6.8 gas, star white exterior color. Standard equipment's going to be right here for a base price of $65,540. Optional equipment is going to be right here. We actually have a decent amount of options for this vehicle. The star white color is $995. All weather mats is $180. The chrome package is $1240. Power sliding rear window is $505. Fifth wheel prep is $750. Roof clearance lights is $150. Wheel well liners front and rear, which is a must in my opinion, is $325. Secura code keyless entry is $455. Upfitter switches is $250. 250 amp alternator is $185. Tailgate step for $375. Tough bed spray and bed liner for $625. After destination, the total MSRP is $74,170. Because this is a heavy duty vehicle, it is not applicable to the EPA fuel economy estimates. So there you have it, the 2026 Ford F-250 Lariat 4x4 with the 6.8 liter V8 and 10-speed automatic transmission. I'd love to give Spirit Ford a huge thank you and shout out for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough of this vehicle. If you're interested in this vehicle specifically or any of the 2026 Ford lineup, I will be posting all the contact info in the description below. Let Cheryl know you saw the video and she'll be more than happy to go over all the discounts, rebates, and incentives you qualify for. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like and share. And if you want to keep up to date with more vehicle walkthroughs, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And please also check out all the affiliate links in the description below, as it does greatly benefit the channel. Like always, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.